knowing how many amperes an air conditioner with 18,000 BTUs per hour consumes is essential for a refrigeration technician to evaluate the performance of the installed unit. To begin with, it's important to note that the electrical power consumption depends on factors such as 1. Outdoor ambient temperature. 2. Equipment maintenance. 3. Time elapsed since the equipment was turned on. 4. Equipment efficiency. 5. Internal thermal load of the room. Next, we will demonstrate the equipment's consumption at 100% capacity, because it was recently turned on. For a single-phase power supply of 120 volts, the average current consumption of the equipment at 100% capacity is 12.73 amperes. For a single-phase power supply of 220 volts, the average current consumption of the equipment at 100% capacity is 6.94 amperes. For a single-phase power supply of 230 volts, the average current consumption of the equipment at 100% capacity is 6.64 amperes. For a single-phase power supply of 240 volts, the average current consumption of the equipment at 100% capacity is 637 amperes. Now, let's examine the consumption of the inverter air conditioner when it begins to regulate its electrical consumption. When we talk about an inverter air conditioner, once the desired room temperature is reached, the equipment's compressor has the ability to reduce the motor's revolutions without completely shutting off. During the period when the motor runs at a slower speed, the compressor's current consumption is lower. We will calculate this average current value, knowing the SEER, Seasonal Energy Efficiency Ratio, value. SEER is measured under various working conditions, with the same room temperature, but changing the outdoor ambient temperature from 18 degrees Celsius, 65 degrees Fahrenheit, to 40 degrees Celsius, 104 degrees Fahrenheit. The equipment's power in BTU per hour is divided by the SEER value to obtain the average power consumption in watts. With the identified electrical power, you can consult current consumption values based on voltage and phase and current rating tables. For example, for an air conditioner with 18,000 BTUs per hour and a SEER of 20, an average consumption of 900 watts is expected. With a single-phase power supply of 240 volts, the current consumption is 521 amperes. These 521 amperes represent the average consumption of the air conditioner over the time it is running.